Hey guys, Andrew here, bringing you another DM's Plays deck profile. Today featuring a deck that's been running rampant on the high ranked ladder. It's of course the Light Water Fire Beatdown deck. You'll see a lot of this at Platinum 5 to Platinum 2. The main reason being with any rush deck, the games are super fast and it's really nice for climbing. It's also a lot of fun, with tons of draw and also featuring Jason's favorite card, Illusionary Merfolk. And often the case, it isn't just a brain-dead player creature attack and hope for no shield trigger playstyle, although in some cases it is. But instead you run into scenarios where it really does make you think as to what the next best play is. Let's get into the deck. For water, we've got 4 copies of Aqua Hocus, 4 copies of Pekotan, 3 copies of Illusionary Merfolk as your creature-based draw engine. And then for your bounce effects, we've got 4 copies of Spirogate, and then 4 copies of Aqua Surfer. Probably the best shield trigger in the game. For fire, there's 4 copies of Snip Striker Bullraiser. Now he's really surprised me. You almost never see him in the English TCG, but he was a card. But he's everywhere in this game. Enough so that most aggro decks would play 4 copies of him. And it is for good reason too. His drawback of not being able to attack if your opponent has more creatures than you almost never happens, since you flood the board and he's basically a 2 mana 3k attacker that can get past Sarius, or at least Suicide along with Sarius. Meanwhile being burst shot proof. Otherwise, we've got 4 copies of Krook Pilon, 4 copies of Purified Magnus, and 3 copies of Comet Missile for blocker removal. Lastly, for light, we've got 4 copies of Colon the Oracle, and then 2 copies of Holy Ore. These are mainly to bump up your shield trigger count, and since the meta at the moment is basically either aggro decks, like this one, or super heavy control decks that play like 12 blockers, which Holy Ore is amazing. There are scenarios where you stack up 7 creatures but can't attack due to your opponent having blockers, but then you draw Holy Ore and end the game on that turn. Now there are several variants of this deck. Some people opt to play Unicorn Fish, other people play Aqua Jolter. I've seen Kamikaze Chainsaw Warrior, I've also seen Crystal Paladin for those again blocker heavy decks, and more copies of Holy Ore. The list goes on and on. But what I would recommend is to play a few games with this deck first to get a feel, and then later on you can make the changes that you feel necessary. What I aim to focus here is creating a more free-to-play budget option for those of you who want to climb the ladder but can't afford expensive control decks yet. This deck only costs a grand total of 8,200 dust, with most of the common cards you'll naturally open from card packs anyway. Anyway, that's enough talking from me. Hope you guys enjoy the clips, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, time for some gameplay. So I've played this deck quite a lot for the ladder reset, and did manage to climb all the way to Plat 1, just barely missing out on the legend rank. But hey, I was only given a week, so not too bad. Alright, I'll go ahead and charge Colon, if it will listen to me. Oh no, it's his turn, sorry. Alright, so it looks like he's also playing some sort of aggro rush deck. Charge Colon. So this deck runs similarly to the Fire Rush deck, or Fire Light Rush deck, except it does try to maintain some card draw, in addition to the putting on pressure onto the board. But obviously it is a lot slower than the Fire Light Rush deck. But I think you'll be surprised as to how fast it can actually be. Hopefully these games will reflect that. He's playing... I think he's definitely playing Illusionary Merfolk if he's playing this guy. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about this 2 mana 1k vanilla Cyberlord as a substitute to Emerald. Obviously Emerald's a lot better, but do you think Illusionary Merfolk is still worth playing? Sparking? What did he do last turn? Whoops, not that one, this one. Sparking. Oh, here's my quick ball. Alright, so I'll go ahead and charge water. There you go, he charged it. It's awkward jolter. This gets me scared about his trigs. Don't play Kukulon. No, I will Spargate that. Here's where we pray that we don't break into Officer, like any rush deck. So you might see Illusionary Merfolk come into play this game, since I am quite low on cards. And he's charging another Illusionary Merfolk. Let's replaying that. Alright. Oh, Aqua God. Let's charge this. In this case, I might hold off from attacking for a turn. Yeah, well, just so that I can play Illusionary Merfolk. He might evolve on top of break. And there's a Illusionary Merfolk. But that's okay, because I've got one as well. But he might play an off guard, so it's annoying. No Aqua Guard. Oh, Colon, nice. So this way I can get rid of this blocker here. So I might change my action. So I was going to play Illusionary Merfolk. But in this case, I think I want to get rid of his Illusionary Merfolk. And then just break. And I want to keep the Cyberlord, so instead of suing, I'll just kill this. And this prevents any Crystal Paladin or Crystal Lancer plays. Oh, I should have attacked with Kukulon first. That's okay. And no tricks. Very nice. Oh, so you saw that new rule change come in effect. So he has 10 cards in his hand, so when he draws, it gets discarded. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with your triggers that way. So if I break into this trig, even though he's holding 10 cards, he can still activate his shield trigger. Yeah, I think it's actually quite surprising how much the hand size rule change actually affects the game. Because normally you would just expect that, you know, if you're holding 10 cards, why aren't you winning anyway? but like in games like these, it might actually play a little part. So you might kill. Okay, so this is looking really nice now. Another blue gem, I think. So that's why I killed his Aqua Surfer. So his Aqua Guard with this instead of killing his 4-mana 3k Cyberlord. Over here, I'll attack with this. And that's game. It's quite a nice game. I think I made quite good choices that game. And there we go. Alright, let's try and find another one. So if you look at here, place 17 trigs. That's quite a lot, especially considering that it's a 40 card deck. So you're averaging around 2-3 trigs per game. And that's really important for aggro against aggro matchups, as maybe hopefully I can show you guys. He's on a 14 win streak. That's crazy. Alright, let's end his win streak. He must be playing some sort of aggro deck, there's no way. Ah, never mind, he's playing a control deck. So for control matchups, you do want to keep your common missile. No turn 2, which is unfortunate. Ah, never mind. This is where RNG comes into play. But then again, it's not really RNG since you built your deck. Charge water mana. I've come across many situations where I charge the wrong mana and the game isn't as forgiving as when you play with friends. They don't let you take backseas. Go ahead and break. So make sure you pay attention to what mana you have. Even though the new mana rule does allow you to play a lower count of each civilization. This game's going pretty well, so I can common missile that. As long as I don't run into any trigs. Charges. So I'm keeping Holy Ore since this deck is a blocker spam deck. Attack with Poop Pawn first, just in case of Magma Rex. Trigger a Surfer. That would return this? No? Okay. This gives me more draw. Yeah, so this deck plays blockers and then runs Rumblegate to kill off all your creatures if you don't attack. Which is why cards like Coupon is pretty good in this case. I'll go ahead and charge this. Ooh, does he have another blocker? Alright, let's try this. So I keep myself my options open just in case he doesn't have another blocker. In that case, I don't have to Holy Ore. But most likely he does. Yeah. So two options here. No, I think what I'll do is this. This is quite an interesting play here. So I'll tap this blocker. Since I have Holy Ore, I just need to get rid of these two shields, which I think I can with my board state right now. As long as I don't break into a shield trigger first. So as long as this is not a shield trigger, god damn it, it is. So that was unfortunate, because if that wasn't a shield trigger, I can break the other shield, and then next turn I have Holy Ore to finish. In this case, it just makes it more interesting, right? That's what you guys want. More interesting games. Oh, that's... So I need this to get discarded. Oh, okay, he has two. Attack. Alright, I can still win this. So if I break into Aqua Surf... I mean, Burst should I lose either way. But should I play around Magma Rex? So if I break this... Magma Rex... No, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's break. No trick. Oh, proc doesn't do anything. Yes. Oh, clutched that one out. Very nice. Ended his 14 win streak. No one can defeat Rush. Yeah, Rush is really good for climbing ladder, as you can see. Really fast games. So on that happy note, I think we'll leave it at that for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anyway, this is Andrew, and you're watching The Gauntlet.